What's going on, guys? Xbox One has seemed to change their mind when it comes to used games and always online. This has literally just came out about 25 minutes ago from Xbox.com. I'll leave the link in the description below. And it says your feedback does matter by Don Matrick. Isn't he the one that was being cocky at E3? You know, he was saying if you guys don't have internet connection, we'll make another device. It's called Xbox 360. Everybody thought he was really cocky about it. But I mean, this always online and use game policy, it just basically is the trickle down effect from piracy games, and it's something that people mod their Xbox today, pirate games, and this is kind of the trickle down effect. So I mean, you guys got to understand that maybe one day these policies will be in effect, but as of right now, it seems like both consoles are sticking away from it, and that's what gave PS4 fanboys, you know, oh, Xbox sucks, it's terrible, they don't know what they're doing, and everybody's hopping on the PS4 bandwagon, after E3, and I don't know, it's kind of something that I didn't have really a big problem with, but it seems like a lot of people did, and so they went ahead and changed their policy on always online and on used games. So first off, an internet connection is no longer required to play Xbox One offline games. You just do need to make an initial connection the first day to set up your Xbox One, but after that you go ahead and play Xbox One games offline as much as you want. There's going to be no restrictions on that, but you do just need to make an initial online connection when you first set up your Xbox One, just like with any other console for the most part. It has to update and things like that. Now when it comes to used games, there's no more restrictions. It's just basically how you know it now. Trade a game how you want to, lend it to a friend as you want to. Um, there's no restrictions on that. There's also no restrictions. No, there's going to be no regional restrictions, so you can play Xbox One wherever you are. All the games you download are going to work, whatever location you're at. And basically, there's all the changes that were said about used games and internet connection is no longer existing. We're going back to just the regular plain way as it was with the Xbox 360, and it's a smart move by them because I do think, in my opinion, the Xbox One value is better than the PlayStation 4. I know there's probably going to be a lot of you that are going to disagree with me, especially the PlayStation fans, but realistically, I know the price point at $499 and $399. I know there's a $100 difference there, but Microsoft is bundling the Kinect, which I do like and understand why they're doing it. If they do it that way, if everybody has a Kinect, now they can start developing better games for the Kinect. I understand that. But, if I was a game developer before, I wouldn't want to touch the Kinect because I don't know how many people have them. There's only, just throwing out numbers out there, maybe like 5 million people have Xboxes, but only 1 million have Kinects. That my market is already shrunk down to what my profits could be. I'm not going to want to develop a game for that. But now if everybody has an Kinect with their Xbox One, they know every console is going to be able to play, and they'll be able to develop more games for it. So we'll see if there's better Kinect games that come out for the Xbox One, which I do see games coming out for the Xbox One that may be better than the Kinect before. We'll have to wait and see on that. But if you see the price difference of $100, but you still got to buy the PlayStation camera for the PlayStation 4. That's separate. I think it's about 50, $60. So when you look at it, there's about a $50 difference in price. But Xbox can still bundle some games with their console, which will make the value even more. But we'll have to wait and see on that. And overall, I just think the Xbox is more versatile in what you can do, especially with the voice commands and how smooth Kinect's going to work with your TV system. I know a lot of people are like, oh, we just care about the games, but you got to understand that they're going to expand to your cable box and your Blu-ray, DVD, and all that, and it's all going to be controlled on one system. And I really do like that. It's going to be nice being able to jump back and forth seamlessly. And I just think that the Kinect and the Xbox One can do a lot more with their camera accessory than the PlayStation with their camera. So the $50 difference that you see right there, initially everybody's going to see the $100 price point and be like, oh, PlayStation's going to win, I'd rather buy this, it's cheaper. But then you got to think, a lot of the features that the PlayStation 4 is pushing as well do require a camera, so you are going to have to buy that camera to get all the features that come out of the PlayStation 4. And you got to think about that when you are buying the systems, that you are going to have to buy the extra camera, and the price difference really shrinks down from there. It's only about a $50 difference. And Xbox Live has always been better than PlayStation online service, and it's going to continue to be, especially with all the partnerships they got. It's always been a better experience on Xbox One. So I don't know. I'm just thinking, don't listen to the hype if you're still on the fence about buying a console and you're hearing everybody, fanboy about PlayStation 4 now that Xbox One had all those problems and online all the time and used games policy. Just really think about it. Don't let the $100 discourage you, because remember, you do got to buy the PlayStation camera, and just think about all the features that Xbox One can tell you. I know I'm sounding like a fanboy myself right now, but I do prefer Xbox One. I already pre-ordered it, the day one edition, and it's not really that I'm a fanboy, because I was always PlayStation 2. I even played the PlayStation 3 before I even had Xbox 360, but I just didn't like the PlayStation 3. And when I went ahead and made my choice on picking a console, I went with the Xbox 360. I never owned the Xbox, and I've been happy with Xbox 360 since then. Even with playing the PlayStation 3 around the same time, with a cousin having a PlayStation 3, going out to his house and we would play. I just never liked it. I didn't like the control. This online service was just terrible. I did not like it. I'd rather pay the $60 to have the online service that Xbox had than to go and play for free on the PlayStation. But that's just my opinion. But let me know what you guys think about Xbox One changing their minds about used game policy and the always online. Let me know in the comments down below. Very interested to check out what you guys have to say, and I think it's the right decision what Xbox One is doing. I understand what they were doing with the restrictions, trying to fight against piracy and all that. But I guess that's just gonna have to wait another console, and maybe by then I think all the consoles will be on board with trying to stop this piracy issue, and have restrictions on used games and all that. But until then, that's all out the window. So if always online and the used games thing was stopping you from getting the Xbox One, now reconsider, check it out. And it seems like I can't wait for the console war, man. It's gonna be fun to see people fight over this, and we're gonna have to wait and see until the actual sales come out. Give it a few months down the line, and when both consoles are out, and we'll have to wait and see how the sales go then. But until then, let me know what you guys think. Let me know if you guys are getting an Xbox One or a PlayStation 4. And until next time, guys, I'll see you guys later. Peace.